Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, YouTube? Anyway, I just had a fucking stunning revelation. I was watching this, something about Michelle Obama, having the penis, right? And being a tranny, and then Joan Rivers. I mean, first of all, okay, listen. If you haven't seen where millions of times throughout the Obama administration, okay, there are times like when she's dancing on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and just thousands of photo captures of her like looking like she has a penis. I mean, it's really hard to, you can't really deny it. And also Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, was raised by a tranny, right? And here's the thing, she's not Michael Obama, he's not, or Michelle, whatever you want to call him, Obama's wife, whatever. She had a penis. I mean, so she didn't go through shit. That's why she looked so manly. There's proportions you can do. And I'm not bamming like Mag and calling every fucking chick out, right? As a tranny. However, it's a lot more than you'd think. I wouldn't jump in. And by the way, Matt, from Quantum of Conscience, fuck. No, we didn't do anything. From Quantum of Conscience goes, always says, well, if Jennifer Aniston was a boy, I'll take my chances with that. I wouldn't fuck her just because she's fucked every single person in Hollywood, literally on TV. Like her relationship, who hasn't she fucked in Hollywood? Like of stars, you know what I'm saying? Brad Pitt and all this stuff, Ben Affleck, whatever, right? I think, and she's young. You look at Elon Musk, he looks younger. If you look at him 20 years ago, he looks older than he looks now. It's fucking insane. Anyway, that's not what I'm coming to talk about. I came to talk about I can't believe I did not realize this. And I learned it by Matt. Again, I have a subscriber named Matt. And Matt, I love you. And when I'm talking about Matt, I'll say Matt, my subscriber. But I'm talking about Matt, who runs the Quantum of Conscience channel. And he's written this book about what the fuck is going on, right? Like what he think, because it's been years, and it's really everybody's book. Like we've all, I mean, but he's really good at taking it, what's going on, and kind of like breaking it down. He's able to, like he says himself, I can just sniff out the patterns and algorithms. I can sniff out where the we don't like to say controllers because it gives them props, and they feed off us like dementors. So we just say whatever, you know, the George Bush creatures or whatever. So anyway, he doesn't really even go into MEs or anything. We just break down. You know, everyone probably on my channel is subscribed to Quantum of Conscience. Anyway, I can't believe, because he says that about, I mean, he watches Mag, right? We all know who Mag is, right? Everyone knows. If not, go check out Truth on the Run Mag or whatever. And he does call out transsexuals, man. And there is a lot. But I'll tell you what, she has an Adam's apple and everything with Michelle Obama. I was just looking at pictures of her. I'll put one in the in the fucking thing. But you guys go do your own research. Trust me. Then they had Joan Rivers say it. She goes, come on, you guys. And then they found her dead, what, 2, 3, 4 days later after she said that. However, that was meant too for us to think, oh, she let out something that she wasn't supposed to. But she was. That was her role. That was her role in this transpocalypse agenda or whatever it's going on, right? Where people, this gender thing, fluidity, where there's not just binary man, woman, hot. So that's all I understand. Now, listen. So, it hit me, bam, like a ton of bricks. Boom. We were supposed to see his dick. We were supposed to. Now, we've had a tranny in the White House. And here's what's scarier, right? I'm scared to death that they have drag-ons, drag queens, which is exactly what Michelle Obama is. She's a drag queen, okay? And who has, between her and Obama, especially how they portrayed it, not even maybe how it is, but how they portrayed it, whatever. Michelle was a lot more manly than Barack. Is that not true? I mean, many people have done many videos on it. Then, so why, if she was a tranny and they were trying to, here's the other thing. Trannies know how to hide the candy. Trannies, I'm not saying she's a transsexual. She didn't get it cut off because obviously that's what everyone's pointing at. She's got a penis. Look. Why would they, look, people that do that tuck it in and tape it up or whatever they do, they know how to hide the candy, okay? They wouldn't, and on top of it, they wouldn't say, okay, yeah, go on Ellen DeGeneres and do that. And she'll be like, yeah, but what about my dick swinging? You know? It's people are going to see my dick swinging. And they'll be like, exactly. So, since she is, that makes really her president. She was president for 8 years. No wonder we didn't get a fucking thing done. Anyway, so Barack was the first lady, okay? And I'm not even kidding, man. I'm not even fucking around at all. Yeah, I mean, anyone, I'm gonna send this to fucking, I wish I had a bigger channel so I could reach people. Because anyone that knows, just if you don't know, go look at, just type in Obama's a man or Michelle Obama's a man, right? And it's just, I go, it just hit me, boom. Because I start and I thought, well, I'm frightened to death that they have had drag queens. Okay, they have drag queens going into our libraries, our kids' libraries, and having story hour and talking about transgender and all this shit, about dressing and being a drag queen, right? And so it makes, so just like drag queens or trannies in and of themselves, I don't know, like they're tricking you or something. It's a trick that they gain by, like, maybe, you know, turning a trick, like when a prostitute turns a trick. I don't know. It's like, oh, now you've sodomized a man and you're gay and stuff. It's like, you know, and that's the agenda, right? And diseases among the gay community are always been on the rise, you know, always. And always up there. And suicide rate. Those people that are transgender or whatever shit, they don't live very long. They live, I think, an average of like 32. And they always kill themselves usually. Whatever. Point being, they're pushing, okay, I'm going to make this very simple. They are pushing a gay, fluid, gender fluid agenda. And like hermaphrodite, which is named after the god Hermes and Aphrodite, okay, male and female, becoming one. So it has a penis and boobs and everything. Like, who else has that? The Bath? Oh, you know, Bath. Satan. Yeah, the Baphomet has that. He has a dick and little kids, and he has boobs, and he's got it all, man. Right. So that's what we're doing now, right? It's like, anyway, so I start thinking about the whole gay, queer agenda that they're pushing, right? And obviously they're pushing. I used to grind my teeth and just bear it when they fucking had the gay pride parade down my street in Boulder or Denver, Colorado. Back in the 80s, you know, it's just like, come on. I don't go out and have parades saying how much I like pussy. You know, I will. I'm just kidding. I would if it was okay. I don't know. But like, I always think for gay guys, isn't jail like a country club? Just fucking around. Thinking weird shit. Anyway, I thought that once. Anyway. So think about this, you guys. Why are they pushing this? Okay, they are pushing the agenda. That's not the question. I'm sorry. That's not it. Why are it's not even a question. It's a statement of fact. I just had a revelation that says, boom, Michelle Obama's penis, or Michael or whatever, and him saying her name as Michael wrong a couple times and calling her a man, and her having a dick, and then making him look like feminine and her look very masculine, kickboxing and punching, and he's got these 2 little 3-pound dumbbells. And his mom, Obama, in Africa, was a goddamn tranny that raised him. You gotta understand this shit, man. It's not, he didn't come from just some home. It's insane, okay? So my point is this. I was scared as fuck, and I am scared as fuck, that they have drag queens come, men that are mentally ill and pray and dress up like women, and that's supposed to be okay to go reading for your kids and tell them that it's okay to dress up like the wrong way, right? Or whatever. It's just not. It's not the time. It's not the place. Like, hit them up when they're 30 or something and see what's going on, you know. Anyway, so the thing is they could have hid that, her penis, if they wanted to. They wanted us to see it. So that means, and not that I'm anti, I just like transparency. I don't like the trickery of it. Like, why are you trying to trick me, man? Like, especially in a president, okay? A presidential couple. Okay, you're a gay couple. Be transparent about it. Big deal. You know, I have gay friends. I don't care. They're fine. But why is they're trying to normalize it to where it's like, I mean, it's more of the only reason that really I have gay friends, and because I don't have any friends nowadays, really. I don't. They're all dead. But when I did have friends, they were on the fringe of society. So they were drug users, poets, artists, you know, and gays and stuff. You know, just like I'm an artist, man, whatever. So that's how it is, right? Okay, so I don't judge. I don't throw a parade on for pussy. However, I may just run on that alone platform. And that's the other thing. Why if I was running for the presidency, say, and they said, okay, well, what's your stance on abortion? I'd say, well, no, say I'm a senator, so I represent people. I represent Minnesota or something, or I represent this town, Joshua Tree, okay? And that doesn't even, okay. I'm a congressional state representative from California. Let's just say California, okay. Okay, and I would say, hey, whoa, when I was running, hey, whoa. It don't matter what I think. It doesn't matter. I'm only one vote, right? And it's a private thing, voting. So you guys decide what you want me to go back and tell them what you want me to do. I don't care. Like, I'm here just to relay all of your wishes, the majority of you guys. You know, the majority of you come to a conclusion, tell me what it is, and I'll go tell them. That's all it is. That's all it should be. And that's all I would do. I'd say, it doesn't matter what my platform is. It doesn't matter what I think. I'm just going to go tell them what you guys think. I'm only one vote. And that's exactly how it should be. So why do they even have a platform? It's like, oh, you can have shit or shit on a shingle. No. I don't think so. I won't have it. So, main point, upon further inspection, and it's like a thing where, you got to just test it. It just hit me, bam! Of course they could fucking hide that if they wanted to. And then I thought about them, how they made her look all tough and him all pussy. I should have thought, and it was like, when it hit me, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't realize that this whole time, that they wanted us to see that. Even after after talking about the 911 thing, where they found the inflated, fully inflated airplane tire, undamaged, and an unburned copy of a passport of one of the okay, yeah. Some van just went by and dropped it off. It's like, yeah, the tire, it melted the steel, but the tire, it didn't pop it. And it didn't melt the steel of the landing gear, and it's right here. Like, it's just stupid. So it's like a last ditch. It's like a last thing going, look, see? I'm not lying, look. Just so stupid. But so the thing is, they have to tell us shit before they do. That's like was his mistakes. Michael, my husband and I, when he said that shit, and we don't say nothing, then then we're okaying it, okay? The only reason I don't want a transgender or a person that believes they're a different gender than they are, hardware is wrong. I think it's their software. I think it's a software issue. Obviously, if it was like a genetic thing, gay people, if it was not a choice, okay? If gay people was if it was not a choice, it was genetic, it would die out, because two gay people can't have a kid, okay? So it's a choice. It's not nature, it's nurture. You feel me? So, and like I said, I'm not saying anything's bad, good, or indifferent. Actually, no, I am. Fuck you. I don't care. This is my fucking platform, I got 85 people, whatever. I have gay friends, that's fine. They don't fucking go around honking the goddamn horn about it, okay? That's their business. That's fine. I don't wear a shirt that says I'm straight, and that's all I'm saying is and then bitch about it. I put a rainbow sticker on my car and then bitch that people are giving me shit for it. Just shut up. You know, if you don't want people to, if you don't have the fucking balls to be who you are or think you are or whatever, don't shut the fuck up. Don't put a goddamn rainbow sticker on your car. Don't fly the rainbow flag or whatever. I mean, it's just, it's odd. How can people not understand? It's this, this is a perfect analogy. I mean, people are so dumb. Like rappers, how we're saying, you know, singing rappers. They, gang members, I mean, gang members, not rappers, gang members. Gangsters that are on the street level though now. And why would a gangster ever be in prison on a firearms charge? Why? Thought you're all about that. Cops is the ops. Ops and cops. Come on, man. You got your gun right with you. Why do you carry it with you if you're not gonna fucking use it? The cops is the ops, man. That's what pisses me off. Why? No gangbanger should ever go to jail for a firearms charge because they are all about that. They gotta fucking shoot it out, man. But you're doing the same shit from your computer. I see you in real life and you ain't a fucking shooter. It's bullshit. Okay? It's real easy to fly a drone over a city and drop acid and bombs and napalm on kids because you're not there. You're halfway on the other side of the planet playing a video game. Basically on our computer, and it's killing people. I'm gonna start showing some graphic shit. But we're out of these Libyan wars, illegal wars in Syria and Libya that the Clintons have going on. So that's one good thing. Anyway, but I think God has other plans, or the creator or whatever has some other plans as far as like what's gonna happen with the climate and whatnot. And people don't realize, oh, it's climate change. But yeah, it's called planet fucking Earth. And you know, it happens. I'm just so fed up with stupidity. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. So my point is for 8 years we had 2 men. Okay, one was a trans. Well, we did have J. Edgar Hoover, the head of the FBI. He was just a cross-dresser. And you know he was he was butt fucking somebody. So then you also have Lincoln, who they say was not down for Mary Todd, or whatever her name is. She doesn't exist, or she was allegedly. I think she was a nip and tucker. Like, that's a total fucking, you know, the tranny stance? The tranny stance. Where, I guess, okay, so a tranny is a cross, is that just a, I don't get it. Okay, a transgender would, isn't that, so they still have their shit. Why would you cut it? Some dude was, this other rapper guy that was tripping. This happened like just a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. He was tripping on drugs, some kind of drugs, okay? And he fucking cut his dick off. He cut it off and went into the hospital holding it, and they reattached it. Luckily, I think, or maybe not. I can't remember, but. What times are we living when a man would do something like that? Man, times are we living in? I don't care how much drugs do you do? If you do that, you don't deserve anything. You deserve not to have one. And then you have some pedophiles that are like, honestly, I want chemical castration because I can't not want like little kids or whatever. And they say, okay, and what the chemical castration does is it's like a potion. What makes them not even want any, you just don't even think, it just, your sexual drive, it's just gone, right? And that's an idea for the pedophiles. I mean, but everyone, I think they should let their victims at least beat them real bad or something, beat them up real bad, or maybe torture them for a while. I don't know. They should have an assortment of tools up on the wall, like, you know, and then their victims all come, the pedophiles in there, right, in the room, okay? And he's like chained up, and they have on the wall, they have all these different weapons, right? And they let his victims in and lock the door. And their victims are like, oh, let's get it on. And so they go up and they grab their weapon of choice, and then they like, I would get medieval. I would start going on his fingernails with a pair of pliers. And then I would like, oh man, like you just had all these medieval like weapons. One of those chains with the ball with spikes on it, a mace, right? Oh man, but they're like, just don't kill him, all right, you guys. But I think they should be able to. If they did that to them, like if some serial child chimo did that to me and my friends or something when we were little, and then they got busted for it. They say they did it for a bunch of kids, and those kids, I would want to go in and do it. I would fucking look that, like, wouldn't you? Anyway, so that's my stance on that. Anything involving children is not okay. And children, man, they're awesome. Because I was just hanging out with my niece. She gets so much smarter every day. It's just like amazing. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I couldn't believe it. Whoever's in here, I had the revelation that we were supposed to see, what's her name? Michelle Obama, Michael Obama, her dick. And they had Joan Rivers say, we already have, they go, she did a gay wedding. And then they said, do you think we'll have our first gay couple in office soon or whatever? Because Joan Rivers married these two gay people. And she said, well, we already have that with Obama. And the guy's like, well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? And she turns out and she goes, Michelle's a transgender. And she goes, Michelle's a tranny. Come on. It's not a big deal, you guys. Everybody knows. And he goes, excuse me, what? And she goes, Michelle Obama is transgender. And she's like, everyone's like, okay. Okay. And she's like, so everybody, let's just calm down. It's no big deal. Right? 7 days later, I think, or 5 days later, they found her suicided, of course. So that made us think that they were trying. See, this is how the 4D chess works, okay? Politics. They have Joan Rivers. See, Joan Rivers and these celebrities are like pawns for them. So they say, okay, we'll move Joan. We'll have Joan Rivers do this wedding. Then we'll have one of like CIA journalism, CNN, come and say, ask, do you think, when do you think we'll see the next, or we'll see the first gay or trans LGBTQ, whatever, president? And she goes, well, we already have that with Obama. And she's walking up the stairs and she's fine, right? She's not like looking like she's going to die like Hillary does. Which will, anyway, listen. So they go, what? And she turns around and she goes, Michelle Obama is a man, is a transgender, right? That's what she said. She turned around and said, Michelle Obama's a transgender. We all know. It's no big deal. It's no big secret, right? She was dead within 7 days, I think, 1 week later. Suicided or something. Hanging from a doorknob with a red scarf from the Clinton fucking mob. Mafia. No joke. Anyway. Then they, so what that does is, we've had then, because she is the dominant one in the relationship, obviously, if they were two girls, a lesbian couple, she would be the man, right? And as a male and female couple, she, as a president and vice president, she is the man in their relationship. I know a lot of dudes where the chicks like calling the shots, mostly everyone. Right? So anyway, they can hide that shit if they want. All these things that they set up are for us to plant. They plant seeds, and it's predictive programming. It's also like that rule where you have to invite a vampire into your house and then he can do whatever he wants. So like, that's why I watch out what frequencies I put through my ears, because you, like with that sclopamine, devil's breath, it's a drug in Peru or Colombia. You can get it in South America, and it's a flower, and you can blow it in someone's face and they'll be like, just talking to you just like I am right now, normal. And then, but they'll do whatever you say. They'll take and empty their whole bank account for you. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, they put it there on purpose. And then they purposely killed Joan Rivers after, so that we would think, oh, they're trying to cover it up. They're not trying to cover it up, or they would have covered it up. Anything that's on mainstream TV, all the pictures of her with her obvious penis. I mean, really? You guys really slept on that? They did it on fucking purpose. We slept on it. So that would make, my point was, too, and nothing against trannies or anything, whatever, do what you want, but except for it's, I don't know, it's just weird. I just don't want to hear about it. And I don't want it in my fucking politics. I don't want it in my fucking face. I don't want it anywhere around me. You know, I don't tell everybody about my shit, right? I'm not like, that's always bothered me. If you don't like how you, here's another thing too. Yeah, if you're like, I just told everyone I'm gay, and then like maybe however long later they're like, yeah, it's people judge me because I'm gay, and it's like, well, why do you tell people that? What? I mean, you can pretty much tell though, when someone, I don't know. It's fine. I mean, as a Cherokee, well, at my tribe, I know the Cherokees and other tribes like Navajo and Hopi, we recognized the if there was a more feminine, like, man or boy or whatever, they would literally have a gay dude, right, that was born and he's gay, and like feminine and shit. So they have him work with the women and do the hides, and just they teach him that. He goes and does that, and doesn't go on the hunting parties or won't fighting or anything, right? Like, it's no big deal. It was no big deal for us as Native Americans. It was no big deal. And also, they there. I think they also, if there was a female that was very male tendency-ish, that she could go on the hunting parties and on the war, like, raids or whatever they did, you know? So, it is what it is. I just wanted to get that out there about Michael Obama. If you don't believe me that she at least appears to have a penis, and they just go research it, and then also research how she works out. She's like punching the punching bag, and then it shows Obama all week, how they played them like that, right? Because they're both men. One's just more feminine than the other, which is Obama. And then, like, it's right there. I mean, she even grabs it and shit sometimes, just like any guy grabbing his cock. It's fucked up. I mean, they did it on purpose, and we fucked like so many pissed on breadcrumbs as the truth community. We fucking followed it all the way down the rabbit hole, and we were fucking distracted from the real goal over this stupid shit of whether she has a goddamn penis or not. I don't even care. Oh, the Obama administration was a nightmare. I'm glad it's over, but I don't care if she was or not. They did that to us on purpose because they knew they would get us to be doing that. Although that is some satanic shit they're doing. No, you guys, it really is. It's sex magic. And they're ushering in BAF, the old BAF. So tough times ahead. Get ready, armor up. You know, get some ammo. No, guns ain't gonna save you. Do good deeds. That'll fucking save your ass. Right?